What's going on, y'all? Let's check out this video that apparently is detailing how this dude, Clavicular, am I saying his name right? He got banned on YouTube, which was bound to happen. I'm surprised he's not banned on everything with all the things that he has done out here in these streets and that he's advising young men to do. It's crazy. So let's see what's happening. Don't forget to hit the hype and the like button.
All right, guys. So they're saying this guy, Braden Peters, aka Looks Maxer Clavicular, has been banned on YouTube, terminated from YouTube. And I just got to say, I am not surprised. I'm not shocked. I mean, the guy was pushing hardcore drugs, METH, you guys can spell, right? Peptides and everything else under the sun that you can inject into your body. And obviously YouTube, with their TOS, they're not going to take so lightly to that particular thing being pushed on their audiences, especially with advertisers, right? So they say here, Clavicular himself said, very sad news this morning. My YouTube channels at Live with Clav and at Live Looks Max were terminated this morning with no warnings or explanation. The channels consisted of live stream VODs and free courses created by me to help empower young men to be the best versions of themselves. Me and my team worked hard to ensure we followed YouTube's TOS very strictly, blurring out all inappropriate language and sensitive topics. Could you please help in recovering my accounts? And then he added, Team YouTube creators and YouTube. Listen, buddy, after being a creator for like a decade or so, you're probably not getting your channels back unless you hit up your, Peter Thiel or the billionaires backing you and everything else you're doing with your ventures. Because, hey, listen, advertisers, everything is pretty much basically controlled by advertisers, essentially. I'm not going to overcomplicate this. He linked this photo here, right, with his channel, Clavicular Live, and then an email here that says, Clav Mogger, we have removed your channel from YouTube. And this is from YouTube. It says, hi, Clav Mogger. We have reviewed your content and found severe or repeated violations of our community guidelines because...
I'm not surprised. Also, if the case is not clear, I don't like this guy. Not a fan of him. He's done too many things where it's like, yo, bro, you're wilding. I hope that girl that got you put in jail, I hope she follows through and you stay in jail. Had the nerve to hold her hands as your girlfriend attacked her. You a nasty, nasty weirdo. And if you had clips of that on your channel, get this channel up out of here. We don't need people thinking this is what they need to be doing.
This, we have removed your channel from YouTube. And he says there's no specific reason as to why they did this. I haven't seen any specific reasons as to how that happened. Here's another screenshot of his another channel, Clavicular, with, the regular looks maxing content that young men seem to love. And I understand Clavicular is popular because he fills a specific niche. He fills a specific type of content that is obviously in demand by a particular individual.
He said, damn, this Clavicular drama is a car crash. I see what you did there. I see. Yeah, it is. Definitely is.
Right. And this is for this other channel too. Clav Looks Max. We have removed your channel from YouTube. Hi, Clav Looks Max. We have reviewed your content. The same old. And people in the comment sections are now saying, I have an idea, right? In case you guys didn't know, here's the TLDR, Nikita Beer, which is like, I guess the content moderation guy for Twitter. He actually is nuking communities on Twitter. Those big, massive 100,000 member communities on Twitter. Those are gone. And it's been replaced with XChat. A lot of people are upset. Another person said, hit up that rabbi. You were FaceTime, he can probably help. Apparently there's a rabbi who is paying Clavicular $7,000 a day to post, pro-rabbi related content. Another person by the name of Adam Media said, your content is toxic and cancer to society. And besides that rampant drug use, I've seen some clips that are basically corn. One recent clip with prostitutes rubbing your brotch. Listen, obviously I'm using coded language here. Again, this shouldn't be shocking to anyone, guys. Clavicular pushes drugs like METH, peptides, injectables, and anything under the sun. I think retrotride or something like that makes you incredibly, it basically suppresses your appetite, I think, and something else that makes you tan, right? So these things in combination with each other, YouTube does not want to be liable for pushing a particular person who's on the rise and is incredibly popular at this point in time. And who knows?
Yeah, no, he's wilding, bro. I've seen young men just in clips of videos to where they look like Incredible Hulk and are bald. Talking about some, actually, I'm only 20 years old. What the what? The hell yeah, my favorite content creator, Clav, told me I should be taking this and Niggas ruining lives. Like literally. Knocking years off. Cause Clav told you to. Y'all weird, bro. We don't need this guy promoting this stuff. And be clear, this is all for educational purposes. Conversation and everything that we're talking about. This is weird.
What kind of legal liability they can be wrapped up in. So Clavicular, I don't know what you're going to do. Here we have a statement from Atozi. He said, in case anyone wants to know why Clavicular was banned, it's because he promotes peptides to teenagers and young men, even if he didn't promote them directly on his YouTube. I'm currently not sure. His YouTube still acted as a top funnel for his courses, which does promote them. YouTube has aggressively been cracking down on channels promoting the use of illicit substances. And on those channels, definitely, they were a funnel for Clavicular's courses that probably are making him $100,000 plus per month. Here's this video from Atozi.
Was just banned on YouTube, and a lot of people are asking why. To me, it's very obvious. He was promoting Chinese research chemicals to the youth openly on his channel all the time. He was referring to a course which talks about this kind of stuff. This is a big no-no. These substances have not been approved by the FDA. And when you're running an entire looks maxing community promoting stuff like this, obviously YouTube doesn't want to have any part in that.
Exactly. Listen, anybody.
I agree. Like, what the hell is wrong with this dude for pushing this stuff, bro? Like, that's crazy. It's like he's no different than these chicks that be on OnlyCans promoting to do certain things. Got these young women wanting to be like them. They out here getting certain things done. They're bugging, bro. This is too much. Did I play the nasty song? Play it again if I did.
Yeah.
You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, yeah. You know your name.
With an IQ higher than that of a fucking peanut can understand YouTube is all about profitability. I think this was the first year they've actually had profit in all the years they've been in existence. So they want to keep that gravy train coming, and they're not going to risk it for the likes of someone like a Clavicular. Understand advertisers, they control the market, and ads are being presented on partners in the partner program, creators like myself. And if there are extreme content that is present on the platform that ads are being ran on, advertisers don't want the liability of their brands taking a hit because you have people like this getting ads and earning money from the partner program from YouTube. It makes sense. And I hope people understand that, hey, it's nothing personal, really. It really isn't.
Whatsoever. So it's just too much risk, which is why he ended up getting banned. I mean,
right.
Yeah. So. And now, he made some sort of response where he said, very sad news this morning. YouTube channels Live with Clav and Clav Looksmax were terminated this morning with no warning explanation. The channels consist of live stream.
So basically, I read that for you guys already, but I want to see what
to be their best.
I want to see what Atozi has to say.
Me and my team worked hard to ensure that we followed YouTube's TOS very strictly, blurring out all inappropriate language and sensitive topics.
Yeah.
Can you please help in recovering my accounts? The problem is,
they say no.
He's still using this as a top of funnel for his courses, where he is promoting this kind of stuff.
And and YouTube is fully aware of that. Now, there have been cases where you can get your channel back if you're well connected. Let's not act like YouTube and social media is a fair playing ground. It's not. Everything is rigged. All right. So he has connections to billionaires. He'll probably get his YouTube channel back. And if not, he'll be massively successful everywhere else. Twitch, Kick, Twitter, etc. That's what, Nikita, where's he at? This is what he was getting at. What's this? Somebody says Looksmaxing being well, I can't read that. Someone else said Looksmaxer Clavicular. I actually want to see the tweet from Nikita. I have an idea. This is.
Hold on. You said, back when we were younger, this trend used to be called metrosexual because hetero cis men made a trend of washing their behind and cleaning under their nails and moisturizing. Why? Yeah, I don't know why men would make that seem like that's a nasty thing to do. Right. And yeah, I know exactly the term that you're speaking on because I got called that because I like to keep myself, good. Well, not with the haircut recently. I was more so keeping it like this to troll people in the comments. But I like getting my nails and my feet done. In fact, I got a picture on my page that people were clowning me, right? Before I went to Japan, I went and got my nails and my toenails done. People was losing their mind. I'm like, I don't know what for. I like being, put together. In fact, it feels nice. I need to go and get my nails done now. Niggas made it seem like I was gonna come out there with some extensions on. What they call them jinx? When the girls be putting nails on, nigga, I was gonna come out there with some pink joints on, nigga. Nah, you bugging. They use that clear stuff.
In relation to the Twitter communities thing.
But yeah, there's nothing wrong with look maxing. It's what they're doing now. Well, what Clavicular is doing is going to the extreme. Like something basic as keep your hair cut, do laundry on a regular basis, work out. Like in the morning for an hour, do a workout or something like that before you get your business done. Those are basic things that can be told with look maxing that's not extreme or breaking any kind of rules across the lines.
Elon Musk and Nikita, they're trying to recruit creators to the Twitter partner program. I don't know about it. I guess Twitter has the potential to become a stream of revenue for potential creators. What is this photo? What the fuck is this, bro? Jesus Christ. Hey, man, AI is getting out of control. Someone else said, help empower young men to be the best versions of themselves. Didn't you overdose last week? Yeah, he did. We saw that. There's a lot of comments here I can't read. Obviously, comments are not, I don't co-sign comments that are on screen. Yeah, here's what Tozy has to say again.
And that's how
he
is still breaking YouTube TOS from what I know.
Oh, by the way, guys, I heard there was a note right here too that said Clavicular was already previously banned, and I think the ban evasion, important context, Clavicular had been banned multiple times prior to the 2 channels affected. Now, YouTube TOS do not allow for creating another channel after a ban. He was therefore evading a ban. He never got overturned. So therefore, he has to go back to the original channel, which was banned initially, and basically appeal that in order to operate functionally. So maybe, I don't know, technology companies, social media companies, they have not only fingerprinting, but IP cache where they basically can track a particular device. If you had an account under a particular device, there are ways to identify a device and ban you again if you sign into that device, even if you made a new account. As for the previous ban,
I think they call it like circumventing or something like that. There's a rule on YouTube where they'll find your ass, that ass, or demonetize. One of the two they'll make happen.
Let me see something here. Here in this article, they say he caught his first ban back in November of 2025, allegedly because he was violating those parts of the terms of service about not telling your viewers where and how to get controlled substances. So yeah, that was of course against TOS, even though outside of the alleged METH stuff, Clavicular is apparently a big proponent of people injecting things into themselves in the pursuit of some substance as ideal of perfection. The new ban, which the streamer tried to appeal on Twitter, was apparently the simple result of Clavicular and his team trying to get around the old ban with new channels, of which, of course, YouTube caught on to. Other people in the comments are saying 9/11 moment for the incels and looks maxing community. I need to make one thing abundantly clear. Incels literally, like, bro, they're just people who can't get women, bro. Like, they literally just can't access vagina.
Most incels don't really do look maxing because they don't care enough. Why would they want to improve their looks? Who are they improving it for?
Nothing else to being an incel. But, as with all buzz terms, it's co-opted by normies, and then the meaning just completely loses all meaning. Another person said, you'll cover this, but won't cover the thousands of creators falsely hit by YouTube's new AI. Apparently, the AI is going crazy, just nuking a whole bunch of channels unrelentlessly. Another person said, very good. He's a cancer to young people. Another person, or company actually, Odyssey, says, damn, add cortisol spikes to the risks of using YouTube. And another person said, why is variety reporting on YouTube drama? It's not really YouTube drama per se, as Clavicular is now basically a celebrity source. So yeah, anyways, what do you guys think about this? Yeah, what do you think Braden Clavicular, aka Clav, is going to get his channels back? I don't know, but yeah, man, good luck to him.
Insane. I ain't wishing him no luck. I ain't wishing him luck at all. Don't like him. Don't want to see him. I don't think that people should be influenced by this person. But it's not up to me. Tell me what you guys think down in the comment section. Hit the like button. Share the video. Watch more videos. All that good stuff.